I've mentioned before about how the oak trees has a cluster of dead leaves that just don't want to fall away. Well, they're falling away now. So what we're doing is picking up the leaves that have fallen. There's only a few more, and we'll just have to pick them up. I can't operate the picker-upper like Gary's using, so he made me something that I think will help me be able to pick them up. Got an old pole, handle, shovel handle, rake handle, something, and he epoxied a nail into the bottom of it, so I can just pierce the leaves pick them up that way. Makes it a lot easier for me. My hands just won't work with the picker-upper. I can't see what I'm doing holding the camera in there. So let's pick up some leaves. I got a couple of crates of grass strips from Mike and Jamie's this morning, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start at the root here. I'm standing in the flower bed area, so I'm gonna be working right in here. I'm just gonna lay ever so often around this way as far as I can go with it. I've got 2 crates. I'm doing this because I want this area to fill in. In the past, I've fed the cats in the wagon, and I'd like to get back to doing that. And I know that it's not going to cover it this summer completely, but that'll give me a good boundary for the flower bed to the yard. And then hopefully we can sprig some more that will help take this area here that is so bare and grass it up. I am just tickled over my irises. I only got one blooming, but look at the buds. They're gonna pop out in the next few days. It's a beautiful day. We've been having some great weather the last the last few days. Had lots of rain, but that's good. It's keeping everything watered. It's a beautiful, beautiful area here in this middle Georgia area. We've got lots to offer here. If you've ever thought you'd like to visit central Georgia, then, definitely think about it. We've got cherry blossoms, azaleas of every color. There's some state parks in and around the middle Georgia area. Golfing, waterfalls. That's at High Falls, and the golfing is at Little Okmulgee State Park. It's a really, really pretty area. So if you're thinking about coming, let me give you a few little hints on how to pack, especially for this time of year. Make sure you pack in some flip-flops and some fur-lined boots, shorts, tank top, maybe even a bathing suit, your hoodie, a fur-lined jacket would probably be good, maybe even some earmuffs. Don't forget the gloves, the mittens. And that is just for one day. That's what you need to plan on wearing for just one day. This weather has been crazy. Today is Monday, March the 18th. Tonight, it is supposed to be freezing. Saturday, we ran the air conditioner. Sunday, we had the heat going. It's crazy. But what's so disheartening about it particularly is the things that had started budding. I am so afraid they're going to be burnt tonight. The chance of frost. I have been babying this Irish pot for several weeks. I've put a tomato cage, as you can see, around the stems that are really beginning to show out, and I just literally destroyed this and trying to. There's some petals there, one there, and trying to get the tomato cage over it. I've got this, and this one, it was too far away. I was afraid I would break it, like I did this one. This has got 3 buds on it, and I broke it off trying to get that tomato cage in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the trash bag over it, and I'm not going to do it right now. I'm going to wait until a little bit closer to evening, and I'll cover it then. We are planning to put a tarp over the potatoes and the pots that we have out there with the potatoes. I had a Gerber daisy that had a bloom coming up on it. I've put it in the greenhouse. And then my seedlings, I'm going to bring them in overnight. I don't know. I'm just not going to chance that it would get too cold in the greenhouse for them. So I'm going to bring them in. But like I said, I'm not going to do it until evening time. So crazy weather. I did finish the trenching, and I did trim up some of the roots that were hanging out and got that looking a little bit neater. I also got some more sprigs from Mike and Jamie's yard where they're digging up for the pool, and put them in and around. So the rain came in handy, did really good for that. Maddie is at the groomers, and I'm expecting a call from them most any time to go pick her up. I just picked her up. Look at that baby girl. Look in the camera. She's got her a pretty little bow. Of course, it'll never stay. And she's got her pretty bandana. Cheese. Temperatures expected to get down to freezing tonight, so we're gonna cover our garden. These potatoes are doing way too good to run the risk of 32-degree temperatures tonight. This other stuff, not so much. That's finally beginning to sprout out some. 1 or 2 in here. Maybe, well, none in there. 1 or 2 in here. And maybe a few things coming up there. But anyway, I'm not taking any chances. Flower pot on it right here, and there's a very cool breeze blowing right now. I think that'll stay, won't it? Bring the seedling tray in tonight. I'm not taking any chances on it either. And I'm gonna put a trash bag over my iris plant. So let's go do that. I know that top blossom is probably gonna suffer, but others won't. That's the big issue. I don't know if this is going to work or not. What you think?
I say no.
Well,
probably ain't gonna stay on there. If it does, it's gonna break them.
So what do you think I need to do?
I mean, I'd leave it. Wind usually dies off about dark.
Alright, I'm on fire. I'm not going to do anything else with the rest of it. So I have the seedlings inside, and I've just watered them, and they are doing really good. This is marked butterfly weeds. 1, 2, 3, 4 cups of these. And I'm gonna take it at its word. You know, if you remember, I put butterfly weed, which was some new seeds that I bought, in the cups of those that did not show any results from the first. That was the purple coneflower and the things that I had collected, the seeds that I had collected from the yard. Let's see, Colliers was another one of the box, and that's marked Colliers. You know, I'm just gonna, you know, hope that that is indeed Colliers. And then parsley. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 parsley. There again, it's what I planted that I had bought this second time around, and I planted it in the little pots that did not show any kind of growth from that first go round. The coxcomb, I've no doubt that that's coxcomb because they come up, they self-seed, and that's what they look like when I see them in the yard. Purple coneflower. This is the first time that I've grown from seeds, so let's hope that these take off. So they're in for the night. I'm going to show you through the window. I don't know how well you can see. The sun's kind of coming in, but out there at the corner of the wagon where can you see where the irises are? The black trash bag that I put on lasted, let's see, I put it on, walked to the porch, swept the porch off, turned around, and it was just barely on the pot. So I just went ahead and took it off. I don't want to risk it coming off and breaking some of those that's still on there. By the time you see this video, I'm thinking that you will know that this weekend is a really, really special weekend for Gary and I. We are celebrating our 50th wedding anniversary, and the entire family will be here for family photos. We have a photographer booked and a beautiful, beautiful venue booked for the pictures. So I am just super, super excited about it. Super excited about it. So I'm taking off the rest of the week. I'm not going to do anything except just make sure that I've got everything ready for the weekend and just sit back. Until next time, my name is Elaine, and I'm an RV wife who's been married almost 50 years. Bless. Goodbye.